Welcome to a broadcast of the recent Lorain County Commissioners' General Meeting. Unless otherwise announced, meetings are held Wednesday morning at the Administration Building, 226 Middle Avenue, 4th floor, downtown Elyria. These are public meetings and you are invited to attend. Agendas are posted prior to the meeting at www.loraincounty.us. Click on Departments to see the Commissioners page, then click on View Agenda.
Good morning. We could stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the November 6th meeting of the Lorain County Board of Commissioners. Commissioner Kalo has our dog from the kennel today.
You ready? Okay. We have a great dog today. He's about 5 or 6 years old. He's a black lab. Kind of laid back. Reminds me of my lab. I grew up with labs. He's available for adoption at our kennel. How many dogs do we have, Tim? 33. We have 33 dogs, so if he's not quite your type, stop in and find a dog you can take home. Come on, you ready, guy?
He's sad, and this is his mom.
Yeah, come on.
Aww. How sad. See, somebody come get him. Yeah, he is. Baby. Take me home.
Madam Clerk?
Under Resolutions Number 1, Job and Family Services Bills.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Mr. Kayla.
Aye.
Ms. Kowski.
Aye.
Mr. Williams.
Aye.
Investments.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Mr. Kayla.
Aye.
Ms. Kowski.
Aye.
Mr. Williams.
Aye.
Appropriations.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Mr. Kayla.
Aye.
Ms. Kowski.
Aye.
Mr. Williams.
Aye.
Transfers.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Mr. Kayla.
Aye.
Ms. Kowski.
Aye.
Mr. Williams.
Aye.
No advances, no repayments, requisitions.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Mr. Kayla.
Aye.
Ms. Kowski.
Aye.
Mr. Williams.
Aye.
Travel.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Mr. Kayla.
Aye.
Ms. Kowski.
Aye.
Mr. Williams.
Aye.
Bills.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Mr. Kayla.
Aye.
Ms. Kowski.
Aye.
Mr. Williams.
Aye.
Under the airport, approve change order number 1 to Crossroads Asphalt Recycling, Inc. for pavement undercutting to improve the subgrade and reduce quantities not needed for the Taxilane C project at the airport. This change is in scope of work only and does not change in the original contract price.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Mr. Kayla.
Aye.
Ms. Kowski.
Aye.
Mr. Williams.
Aye.
Approve and enter an agreement with Richland Engineering, Ltd., Mansfield, Ohio, to furnish engineering services for the FAA-funded improvements to the airport. 90% of the contract is reimbursed from FAA, with remaining 10% being paid from account Airport Professional Services. Rehab taxiway A, B, C, and D, design build only, $97,541. And rehab public apron, design build only, $94,000.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Mr. Kayla.
Aye.
Ms. Kowski.
Aye.
Mr. Williams.
Aye.
Under the Commissioners, authorize various personnel actions as indicated on the summary sheet for employees within jurisdiction of Lorain County Commissioners.
Yeah, we have a small personnel summary sheet, and if we can have a short executive meeting and just an update on the UAW. I spoke with Clemens Nelson yesterday afternoon.
Okay.
Okay.
Approve and waive the reading of the minutes of October 30th.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Mr. Kayla.
Aye.
Ms. Kowski.
Aye.
Mr. Williams.
Aye.
Solid Waste, approve the district's market development grant to Children's Development Center Amherst in the amount not to exceed $12,385 for recycled rubber playground mulch.
Mr. Bailey?
Morning, Commissioner.
Morning.
Good morning.
We have an opportunity to do our first market development grant in a long time. So they were unable to come up with the money and wait to be reimbursed. So we're going to work with them, and Brandy did one heck of a job of getting quotes on this thing. And the fact that we supply the company that makes the playground, mulch, tires even makes it better.
Yeah.
So we're completing the loop, all right?
Cradle to cradle.
You got it, sir. Good project.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Actually, it's a great project. This place actually has, my son goes there for speech therapy. They do a wonderful job. And it was heartbreaking when I actually went in there. They had mulch in there, and the mulch was 6, 7 inches deep. And a lot of the children in wheelchairs weren't able to go out and play on the playground equipment because of the mulch, and the tires would just sink down there. And with what you're doing, the work that you did, Keith, and your team, you're going to allow these kids to go out, participate, and they're no longer going to have to watch the kids from outside on the inside playing. So I just want to say thank you for a job well done. I really appreciate it.
Appreciate it, Commissioner.
Very nice, thank you. Also move.
Second.
Anything further? Mr. Kayla?
Aye.
Ms. Kowski?
Aye.
Mr. Williams?
Aye.
Under the engineer, approve and enter a real estate agreement with ODOT which stipulates responsibility of each agency in acquisition of the right-of-way for widening and reconstruction of Lorain Road from Center Ridge to Lorain Road, North Ridgeville. Authorized engineer to execute all documents with prosecutor's approval as to form and will be paid from the federal funding assistance from NOACA.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Mr. Kayla?
Aye.
Ms. Kowski?
Aye.
Mr. Williams?
Aye.
Approve and enter in construction administration and inspection services contract with K. McCartney and Associates, Inc., Mansfield, in the amount of $444,338 for the Griswold Road Project in Elyria Township in the city of Elyria. ODOT District 3 has reviewed proposal and prepared a contract which will be funded at 80% by the Federal Highway Administration through NOACA. 20% balance will be funded through OPWC, and authorize the engineer to execute documents.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Mr. Kayla?
Aye.
Ms. Kowski?
Aye.
Mr. Williams?
Aye.
Under the Sheriff, approve a medical service agreement with Dr. Richard Kessler, M.D., to provide certain medical services to inmates effective October 1st, 2013 through September 30th, 2016, at a fee of $204 per hour. Agreement contains a 30-day cancellation clause and can be extended for 2 years at 1-year periods for 2016 and 17.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Mr. Kayla?
Aye.
Ms. Kowski?
Aye.
Mr. Williams?
Aye.
Approve a psychological services agreement with Dr. Deborah Koricki to provide certain medical services to the inmates effective October 1st, 2013 through September 30th, 2016 at a fee of $59.23 per hour. Agreement contains a 30-day cancellation clause and can be extended for 2 1-year periods for 16 and 17.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Mr. Kayla?
Aye.
Ms. Kowski?
Aye.
Mr. Williams?
Aye.
Mr. Ennis?
I have no report this morning, Commissioners.
Commissioners report.
I don't really have a report. I just want to congratulate all the winners yesterday, those who ran and won, and those who ran and lost. At least you gave people an option on somebody to elect. And also congratulations to the college for winning their levy issue, and unfortunately ours did not pass. Maybe better luck next year. Thank you.
Actually, it was a busy week. I had 2 meetings in regards to United Way with the committees I serve on, emergency utilities, and assigning those to the entities that distribute that. And then we had our full emergency food and shelter meeting. I'd like to thank Judge Mihawk for doing a good job of chairing that. Also, with NOACA this week, we're going to convene the first meeting of the governance board after the general board meeting to discuss the ratification issues in our region. And relook at some of the bylaws changes. Also, the Lorain County Chamber of Commerce Board meeting was held this past week. Follow-up, Chamber's doing great shape. Financially, they dumped their condo. If anybody wants to buy a condo at One Park Landing, the commissioners have one for sale also. And congratulations to Tony Gallo, who was offered the position of director of the Lorain County Chamber of Commerce and has accepted. Again, congratulations to all the winners. Everybody puts a lot of work into their campaigns. Looking forward to the next couple of years. End of my report.
Well, spent the week actually going out campaigning for different candidates for our issue. Actually got a cold now from walking Saturday in the rain. But congratulations to all the candidates that won. We actually have one individual here that works very hard. Trustee Barry Taylor, congratulations on your victory. And to all the new individuals coming in, I look forward to working with you. To the ones that retained their seats, Great job. I wanted to, I need to bring it up here because it's not executive session. I spoke with the prosecutor on this and just kind of came out yesterday. A little disturbing to me. We were working on getting cameras at 911, you know, for the outside and for the entrances, for security purposes. And I've been pushing that, but then I found out that they're actually putting cameras on the employees with audio and video. And it's going to be on their workstations. I think that's kind of going to the extreme, and they're working on installing these currently. I wasn't aware of this, and Lori, I see you shaking your head.
Never heard that.
Were you?
I don't sit on 911, Tom, I
Nobody,
don't
that was
know.
never brought up, I don't know.
Right.
Are they doing it out of regards to have everything taped into liability, like the issues where the 911 gets released and they're not?
Well, you
I
have
don't
the
know the
audio
audio.
on the calls,
Right.
so that would be there. But having audio and video on your employees, I think is going to the extremes. If you needed one camera off and side for a security measure, that's one thing. But they are looking at installing this, and what I would like to do is give Karen Davis the authority to put this on hold and not have those cameras installed in the on the employees. I just need to.
Yeah.
You don't even
yeah,
need a
definitely.
motion for that, you don't even need a motion for that.
Right, no, I just
direction.
wanted-
That's
Definitely
administrative.
have Karen check into that.
Yeah, we're not, that's fine.
Something that, you know, sometimes things happen and we are not aware, so.
Right. Well, like I said, it just got brought up to me yesterday,
Okay.
and I wanted to have that changed. So, Sandy, I see you back there. If you could take note on that, to have Karen work with Tracy to make the stop on that, would appreciate it.
I don't know what all entails, what it's tied to and such, so at least I'm not aware of it.
Yeah, like I said, don't have the details. The audio really worries me when you're recording your employees who aren't on calls at the time, so almost seems like it's kind of like eavesdropping, so. But, all right, end of my report.
Tonight from 6 to 7 will be your town hall meeting in Sheffield Village.
Oh, geez, you're kidding me, I forgot.
You forgot?
Yeah,
You need to fire
okay.
that secretary of yours.
I don't have one, that's the issue.
I know, I'm just kidding.
Board correspondence,
Move the reading be waived?
Second?
discussion, Mr. Kayla.
Aye.
Ms. Kowski.
Aye.
Mr. Williams.
Aye.
Public comment,
Anyone wishing to address the board this morning? I'll make a motion to go executive session.
Second?
Mr. Kayla.
Aye.
Ms. Kowski.
Aye.
Mr. Williams.
Aye.
This has been a broadcast of the recent Lorain County Commissioners' General Meeting. Unless otherwise announced, meetings are held at the Administration Building, 226 Middle Avenue, 4th floor, downtown Elyria. These are public meetings, and you are invited to attend. Agendas are posted prior to the meeting at www.loraincounty.us. Click on Departments to see the Commissioners page, then click on View Agenda for a printable copy of the agenda.